Hello, my name is Mama Chris by Mama Rizal, and my student ID is 121 12341. And today I'll be showing my simple game. It's called Let's Play Ball, and it's basically a game where you try to maneuver this level using a rock ball physics base. Okay, so first up, actually, when you launch up the game, you are presented by a main menu, as you can see here. It's a simple one. Let's play ball. And then you have three options, either start, credits, or quit. If you press quit, it will quit the game. If you press credits, it will show who made the game, which is me. And if you press start, you start the game. So this is how the game plays. You maneuver or control a ball which has um, physics. So you can't just press the button and expect the ball to go there. You have to sort of maneuver the ball. And these balls also have physics, has fracture physics. So if you crash into them, it basically fractures uniformly. And the final ball, okay. So that is one of the physics or mechanic that I put into the game. So next one is, I'm a bit stuck here. Okay, the next one I'm going to show is the launchpad physics, which basically makes the character jumps up into the air. So yeah, so basically when you jump on to the launchpad, it launches the character up by adding impulse. I'll show the blueprint later. Uh, Another one. So one tip that I have is don't just press the forward button, as if you just press it without releasing it, the ball will actually rotate super fast. And also when you jump, don't press the forward button. If you do, then the ball move will rotate super fast and you will lose control of the ball. Okay, so to the end of the level, you have two choices. You can either go to the left or to the right of the door. I'm not gonna reveal which is it, so I'm just gonna cut to the end. So this is the end of the level after you go through the door. So when you go through the door, go to the end, this widget will pop up saying you win and did you get all the coins. So you can either go to the main menu or quit the game. And another one that I forgot to show is there's a trigger box below here. So if you fall off, you just respawn back at the start of the level. Yeah. So this is the blueprint for the ball. So here is the movement input. So I have a input action move which detects whenever I press the movement button, the WASD button. So these nodes here um, acts as the left and right movement input. So when I push either A or D, this nodes as gives and it moves the ball. And up here is the rotation. Is the nodes that as the rotation of the ball that makes the ball rotates. I used add angular impulse in degrees. So whenever the move input action is executed, the rotation speed will change based on how long or how much I press the button. And same can be said also for the forward and backward button here at the back. Basically, it's the same mechanic, I guess. So next is for the jump input. So I initially tried to use the normal jump node, but it didn't work, so I had to use the add impulse. So when the jump button is pressed, it goes through this branch which detects whether the jump tracker is true or not. So what the jump tracker does is it detects whether the ball uh, is on is in the air or is on the ground. So event hit. So when the ball is actually on the ground, it sets the jump tracker to true. Meaning that if the ball is not on the ground, the jump tracker is false. So therefore, the ball cannot jump. So going back here, so if the jump tracker is true, which is if the ball is on the ground, then it executes the add impulse function, which basically adds height to the z vector of the ball or of the character. In the end, it sets the jump tracker back to false. Next up, I don't think there's anything much here anymore. So next up, I'm gonna show you is also here's the pause menu blueprint. So when I press P to pause the menu, um, it creates a menu widget, adds the viewport, and then sets the show mouse cursor, and sets the game to pause. Next up is the coin. This is the coin of the game. It's basically just a normal yellow coin. It has a box collision, so it detects whether the actor collides with the coin or not. So basically, when the actor overlaps with a box collision, it plays a sound and also destroys the coin in at the same time. Lastly is the launchpad. The launchpad is a simple one. Here I have a sponge with I have a launchpad with a sponge as the model and a box collision. And for the blueprint, exactly as the coin, it begins overlap. So whenever an actor overlaps with the box collision, it casts to the character to add impulse to the z factor of said character. So in this case, I had the z value to 800. So when the character um, collides with the box collision, it adds, or when the character jumps on the box, it adds, it launches the ball up by 800 units. I think that's it. That's all for me. Thank you, and hope to see you again in another video. Goodbye.